Hey yo, welcome back to the channel. I am Eric the Dudley Dog, and for today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Mattel WWE Basic Series 136 Xia Li. First time in the line, and much like the indie hardware we recently looked at, the only time in the line. Now for me, Xia is another one of those characters that had potential, but they didn't know what to do with her at the time. She did make the call to the main roster, but even there I don't think they did much with her, if anything. But at least they managed to make a figure of her before she got released from the company, I guess. So as usual, we're going to start things off by taking a look at the packaging. As usual, we can see the full figure on the card over here, along with a portrait of her on her right. And on the back, sort of a short bio. Her signature moves are the cyclone kick and the spinning heel kick. And she's listed as a technician. And at the bottom you can see the other figures in this wave, which is Cody Rhodes, Goldberg, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode. And with that out of the way, let's get the figure out of the packaging and take a look at her. And here she is out of packaging in all her glory, in her very Mortal Kombat inspired gear by the look of it. Unfortunately, she does not come with any accessories. So let's get straight to the figure. For a basic figure, she's really detailed as far as her attire is concerned. You can see the painted patterns on her chest. They even gave her some small tattoos. One on the bicep, one on the shoulder. Even some small details on the arms, along with the painted wristbands and everything. She has this belt piece, which also has a printed dragon on it. Tattoos on her legs. Even some details on her knee pads and boots. You can see she's got the word Spicy Xia on her boots. And on the back even, see they painted her gear. Another dragon logo on the back also. And her face. It's not exactly perfect like the actual character, but it's good, close enough for a basic figure anyway. She has a big ponytail on the back, which I think does not move. No, it does not. So I have to be careful with that. It doesn't break off at the joint over there. For articulation, it's the basic articulation. So her head goes around, it goes up a bit and down a bit, not really much down. Arms go out to the side, full rotation around, 90-degree bend at the elbow, as well as some left-right swing on the elbow as well. And her hands can spin, but there's no in and out. No ab crunch, but there is a waist swivel at least. Legs go up that much. She can do the splits that far. Single jointed knee, hampered slightly by the rubber knee pad. And a cut in the boot for some foot articulation, which helps her for doing her standing poses. All in all, everything you need from her as far as articulation goes from a basic figure. I'm not sure if this is an error, but there's like a bump in her hair over here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be her hairline. Oh well. For comparison with some other basic figures, here she is with the Basic Series 134 indie hardware that we recently looked at. And the main event series 159 Wendy Chu. Oh, Wendy! Based on the actual height, I say she scales well with indie, but Wendy should be about the same height as her, if I'm not mistaken. She shouldn't be that tall compared to Xia. And comparing her with some elites, here she is with Elite Charlotte Flair and Elite Nia Jax. Now even in this comparison, I'll admit that Nia Jax looks good, but she's too tall compared to the other two. She should be around the same height as Charlotte. And there we have it, a quick look at a very nice basic figure. Basic but nicely detailed in the paint department, at least for all the details on her ring gear. She might not have made an impact on the main roster while she was there in WWE, but at least she's still at it, recently capturing the TNA Women's Knockout Championship, if I remember right. Actually, I believe she won it like at the end of last year, and then she just lost it recently. But even then, overall, I would say this is a very good representation of the character. Definitely worth adding to the collection if you can find one. But that is gonna do it for this video. Please thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!